Well, good morning, all you wonderful people. Welcome back to the miserable old git in the corner. I've been absent of late. I have been a bit under the weather. I did manage to stay awake till 2 o'clock the other morning on the PAP live. But yeah, I've had a few sniffles. I'm getting over it now, just a bit of a headache. But that would explain why I haven't been about. Also, I'm not so much on lives anymore. I will be continuing to do my own, obviously. Um, Basically because they've stopped being fun. Um, so I'm taking a step back from them because basically I just can't be bothered with a certain person, and the streams are no fun. But anyway, I'll leave that there. I don't drag that shit into this channel. But now, I was saying, and I have said quite often in the past, about the energy bills. And I've also said that they won't be coming down. And I also remember saying that anybody that thinks they will are deluded. And there you go. They proved me right again. Down comes the cap, up goes the price. What is the purpose of Ofgem? Really? And with the recent publication of the obscene amounts of profit these energy companies make, although I will say it does sound a lot worse when mainstream media put it out, because what they don't tell you is those profits are from their global interests. They have many, many other businesses, interests outside of the power industry into this country. So that's not all the profit they make from us. It's worldwide. I'll get that straight. I'll be fair. But it is another kick in the teeth for us Brits. We pay the highest amount for our fuel, our energy. We've had the highest rises in the energy price. You know, it's as if the government, they want this, obviously. We know they do. I mean, we know net zero is never going to work. We know renewable energy isn't reliable. And it isn't renewable because you've still got to spend a lot of money to repair things and shit. But they are destroying what I would call our backup, which is the old way of coal and gas-fired power stations. They're actually demolishing them, so we've got nothing to fall back on now. And most of our nuclear plants are being funded by foreign entities. So, when the renewable energy program collapses, we're royally screwed. Unbelievable. But now another thing has come to light. These chemicals trains that have been derailed in America and whatever. Well, there was a handful the other day. I think it was 6 of them over the course of a week or so. Now, all these trains are owned by the same company, which I find very strange. And it's also come to light now, and it's been pointed out, that there's been quite a few chemical fuel storage depots that seem to be catching fire all of a sudden, shall I say. This is mainly in America, but now, this time of year, they've got wildfires again now, burning up crops. Literally, the odds of this being a coincidence are way out there. I'm thinking that there's no coincidence in this. a lot of this, I believe, in my opinion, is being done by, I won't say governments, but because when you look around, this is happening in other countries as well. Weird, huh? Very strange. But now the deal is done over Northern Ireland with the EU, the two unelected heads of state have had a meeting. They've gone to see old Prince Charlie, King Charlie now, isn't he? Yeah, King. I haven't heard much from Big Ears lately, but there you go. But what have they been talking about the rest of the world? Because they're not doing anything. You know, I mean, look at this weekend. The protests, mainly about the hotel dwellers. There's been one or two on the ULEZ, and apparently Dictator Khan's in deep shit there. But the hotel dwellers, we've seen, okay, small protests, but a big number of protests all over the country. But is anybody in Parliament actually listening to what these people are saying? What they're protesting about? You know, they're protesting about the big rise in harassment, assaults and rapes of young girls and women by these people. And they do get reported to the police. And the police are just, in many cases, ignoring these incidents. They're dismissing them, saying there's nothing we can do, even when there's video footage of it. We've got stabbings on the way up in the areas where these people are being housed. And what happens when people go out on the street to point this out and protest about it? They get intimidated and arrested by the police, whose main goal now, from what I'm seeing, is protecting criminals, not protecting the innocent public, women and children, protecting criminals. Yeah, they refuse to protect those that pay for them to protect them. Well, we all know my views on that, and I'm going to leave that there because I am getting worked up. But there is now, they've arrested this couple who went missing on the motorway along with their baby. Only the baby is still missing. They've got those, but the baby is missing. So I'm just putting that out there as news, but I'm going to leave any, shall I say, talking about that until we know more, because there will be people jumping on the bandwagon and on social media especially, calling them out and saying this, that and the other. But I'm going to say nothing until we know the particulars of what's going on. I think that's fair to leave that there. So anyway, guys, sorry for being a bit sporadic with the videos. I have to fit them in with everything I've got going on at the moment. But thank you for all your support. Welcome to the new subs. Hope you like what goes on in here. My lives are a little bit different. But yeah, if you like what I do, stick around. You know, it's your choice. It's free. I don't say you have to stay. It's entirely your choice. But those that do, the support does mean a lot. I'm only a little one-man band and not very well at the best of times. So, but until the next one, people, as always, stay safe, stay strong, and live your life how you want to the best ability you can. Don't let them tell you how to do it. Respects, guys.